It's not share play. You have to broadcast gameplay.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire.
Hit share, and then hit broadcast gameplay.
Let me switch this over one time. Okay, share. Broadcast gameplay.
But you have to sign into your YouTube account and shit.
Yeah. I'll do it a different time. It ain't working. I ain't gonna fuck with it right now.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
The only thing about it is
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Bledsoe and 9 of the backcourt. John Lewis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Len in at the 5 spot. Bogut kicks to Curry. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Looks like they slowed gameplay down a little bit.
He doesn't miss many of those.
Curry
And
shot
one thing
slower
that
now.
Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and
See?
they provided
It's
a
a little
good
slower.
scoring punch when called upon.
yeah.
Phoenix on defense. Outside, Green for the 3. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside, Knight. Back to Bledsoe. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
One thing about Eric Bledsoe, he made it clear he wanted to be paid like an upper-tier player, and that led to quite a negotiation between he and the Suns last year. Ultimately, the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal.
Talking about Eric Bledsoe's contract, many insiders felt like it was too much for a sporadic talent and knew that he was the good backup in Los Angeles with the Clippers and going to Phoenix in a more prominent role. You know, but he went on to have a dynamic season, proving that, you know, Greg, and you know this position so well, he has the ability to be one of the best league's combo guards, I think.
I agree. I mean, consistency will tell the tale when it comes to Bledsoe. I mean, the rebounds and assists, the averages were up last year, but his shooting percentages were down. So is Bledsoe a near max level player? Only time will tell.
And here's Bledsoe after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe outside. Stolen by Thompson.
What?
He dishes it to Bogut. Back to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Thompson again. It's Bledsoe. There's the dish to Knight. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Knight's got his first bucket in this one. Curry dishes to Bogut. From deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, he got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter
Oh,
how
come on, Bledsoe.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. What a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. I mean, he played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up as expected.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Clark. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knight passes to Bledsoe. That is good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Clark gets to Barbosa.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Booker. Pass to Warren. Feeds it to Booker. Rob. Here's Clark. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And here's Morris for 3.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Price dishes to Teletovic. Stolen by Thompson.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot. And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental errors.
And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. Azili picks to Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing. Suns trail by 8. Here's Booker. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Azili gets the bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Okay.
Barbosa passes.
How did I not steal that pass?
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Morris, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good from Morris. 2 shots. That one misses. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Curry with a wide-open look. Bogut kicks to Curry. Morris with the rebound.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out.
I can hit that bitch,
and
bro.
So the first
how do you
in the
miss
books.
that?
Warriors lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Iguodala in the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5.
Tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed
It's
bag.
a trick to hitting threes, man. I don't understand.
Average career highs and rebounds.
I don't know,
and
bro. I
assists.
just been told I've
Those are the
been
good parts. But for some
the best
reason, the
shooters
field goal
somebody's seen
and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus
I don't know.
points.
You just gotta.
Len dishes to Bledsoe.
You gotta know
Len
right when
with
their
a
release
screen on
is.
Thompson.
You know.
No good from Bledsoe.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Thompson from long range. And the Warriors get it back. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Green. And talking about Eric Bledsoe, he took on a lot more responsibility last season, Greg, especially after the trades in Phoenix. He became the main focal point of their offense.
And you know what? It was his first year of kind of being the man. Signed the big contract coming into the season, and now there's a responsibility that goes with being the go-to guy. Eric has the talent to shine, though, in that role.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
That's backcourt.
On the wing, Iguodala, guarded by Tucker. Iguodala, the pass to Green.
Okay.
After 2 misses,
How did he not? The ball was right in his face and he couldn't pick it up.
On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Curry against Bledsoe. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Tucker kicks to Len. It's tipped. Curry with the steal. Iguodala dishes to Curry. No good on the triple.
He ain't hitting shit.
Suns trail by 16. Goes up from the top of the key. That's short off the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Thompson passes to Bogut. Green kicks to Curry. From deep. And that one's good. Curry's got 9. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Kicks it to Lure. They get a hand on it. Iguodala with the steal. Jumps up. Throws down off the coast-to-coast try.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And the Suns here with a different look. Morris is checked in for Len. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Lure. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Price in for Eric Bledsoe. Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. Morris with the rebound. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Steph Curry.
defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Knight dishes to Morris, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
It's Knight with the drive. Sinks the 15-footer. Knight's got 9 points. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Poked loose. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. Knight wide open. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the left wing. Price against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot is off. Good D by Price. Outside Knight. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Barbosa. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Curry is playing extremely well. He has 18 points.
And this is something you don't see every day. A guy who's just as hot on the inside as he is on the out.
I'd simply say he's dialed in. I mean, he's got a focus to him that's palpable.
On the court for the Suns, Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with John Lewis. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Phoenix had a season of heartbreak last year. So many losses for them on last-second shots. Late-game losses, Greg, buzzer beaters.
Yeah, it's sad if you're a Phoenix fan. How many times this team lost at the buzzer? Just close games in general. Of their 42 losses, how about 18 or by 5 points or less?
Bledsoe kicks to Lewis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Iguodala,
Can we
the
get
pass
a rebound,
to Curry.
please?
Now the pass to Iguodala. Stolen by Tucker. And now it's Knight running. He can go all the way. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And the Suns call time. Thompson comes with the double team. And Bledsoe, here we go. The shot by Len, wide open. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Knight for three. Draymond
Yeah,
Green
we
with the
cannot get a
rebound.
rebound for anything.
Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield of the NBA. The guy just doesn't get much respect.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Through the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one hand, it may be disrespectful, but teams recognize his ability, too. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Warriors on the break. Dishes it to Bogut. From deep three-point range, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Len. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need. And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA rookie first team. He's smart, has a strong work ethic, proved himself to be a clutch shooter in college, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding
Should have been
the
doing
wide
that
open
from the
3.
start.
That was.
Here's Clark, not wasting any time and taking the shot.
You weren't
and
hitting
knocking it
threes
down.
like that in the beginning. You had
I was
16
taking them.
points in the
Got 7
first
points.
quarter. I know I said you
Obviously,
should have
a
been making
mix-up
them like that.
defensively on that
I was
possession.
taking them. They weren't going in.
Warriors leading by 23.
I know. I'm just saying if you would have made more in the beginning, it would
He
have
feeds
probably
it
been
to
way
Thompson.
closer.
Azili dishes to Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Alex Len picks one up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And the Suns making a change here. Markieff Morris is checked in for Alex Len. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Lure. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Booker in for Eric Bledsoe. And Thompson kicks to Barbosa. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Clark, the pass to Barbosa. It's hauled in
Come
by
on,
the Suns.
Barbosa.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Booker. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Dude, I can hit that shot, bro.
55
You supposed to be a professional basketball player?
quarter.
What kind of shit is this?
And the slam dunk by Rush.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Phoenix looked to be on the verge of making it back into the playoffs last season. Ultimately, though, Greg, they faltered in the second half of the year.
Yeah, it was a three-team race. And after coming up short in 14, the Suns had the edge early. As you said, Kevin, they simply couldn't keep things going in the second half of the season.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And there's the feed to Teletovic. Back to Price.
Okay, I can't get fouled.
Here's Morris. Banked in off the glass.
I got a bucket.
Morris has got 5.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Kept alive.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
God damn.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5.
I don't think it helps using it. I don't think you're honestly that good of a shooter. I think it's just because of the team you're using.
Curry with the steal to the middle.
Sound crazy.
And Thompson.
If you use any other team, I bet you want to have the same result.
Way from Curry for 2. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes
I can
possession.
do that with the Cavs, the Clippers,
use the Clippers next time, then.
Phoenix with the ball.
JJ Redick, I've already used him. I have like
Outside
35 with Redick.
Trains the three-pointer.
I don't recall.
Knight's got 22 points.
Oh, I do.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Curry outside. Teletovic grabs the board. Knight, that's a two-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 24.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Thompson with the bucket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Knight for 3. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry with it. And it's Knight picking him up. Thompson misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get it back. Passes to Teletovic. Second chance shot. Nice jump shot. Good. So it's the Warriors now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Green. He kicks it to Curry. From deep. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 31 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
From past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Knight kicks to Morris. They need this.
Curry going on one of the
That's good.
sprees,
The assist
man.
that time from Knight.
We can get harder than
7
mine.
points for Markieff Morris.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Draymond.
And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the three. Knight dishes to Warren. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Plenty of space. And that one's good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. That's good. Curry's got 40 points.
You gave it to him?
All these open
Seems like I'm
threes
giving all of
have
them, don't
really
I?
been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Another three for Golden State.
Really didn't make a difference.
In this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Teletovic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thompson for the triple. And another three for Golden State.
Green releases.
There's 6 points on consecutive three
Ain't
balls.
nobody gonna be out
They're
there.
finding
Shit.
holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Curry with the three. Bogut the pass to Iguodala. From the arc. And again, it's Klay Thompson with the triple. Thompson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh,
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's
Curry
this
with
hot.
the block.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
So we see the...
I don't get how you
And
get all those
I seen your fucking profile yesterday. You got like 60,000 VC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 30.
You made 27 three-pointers.
In 2K15, I had 75 with him. Online too.
That's ridiculous. You cannot use any other team. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. I've beat you with other teams.
Do it then, nigga. The fuck?
Oh, you had that recorded?
Mm-hmm. Delete.